Stays, stop scrolling for a second, because this isn't just another Vogue Korea post. This is the moment when the internet literally froze. One photo, one perfume bottle, one name, Hyunjin. And within minutes, two hashtags erupted across social media. Hashtag Hyunjin x Givenchy Beauty and hashtag Hyunjin x Vogue Korea. But this isn't just about a beauty campaign or a magazine shoot. This is a declaration, a statement that Hyunjin is no longer just the visual king of Stray Kids. He's a global fashion icon, and the world is finally catching up. Let's talk about how one photo managed to set the internet on fire, push Givenchy into the spotlight, and turn a Vogue Korea feature into one of the most talked about cultural moments of the season. It all started with a single post from @Vogue Korea. Hyunjin appeared wearing a shimmering bronze shirt that caught the light perfectly. His hair was styled in a sleek, wet look, his skin glowing, his gaze calm yet magnetic. In his hand, a bottle of Givenchy Beauty's Irresistible. One word: iconic. Within an hour, the post gathered hundreds of thousands of likes and thousands of comments, not only from stays, but from international fashion enthusiasts who may have never even followed K-pop before. On X, formerly Twitter, two hashtags skyrocketed to the top of the fashion and beauty trends. Hashtag Hyunjin x Givenchy Beauty and hashtag Hyunjin x Vogue Korea. And that's when things got wild. Fans turned into full-fledged marketing experts overnight. They created cinematic edits with Venom playing in the background, detailed lighting analysis threads, and even fan-made mock-ups calling Hyunjin the face of Givenchy. The internet wasn't just reacting, it was melting down. Let's be honest, every stay already knew this. Hyunjin isn't just handsome. He has presence. That aura that makes people stop and stare, even in silence. The kind that allows him to move seamlessly from fierce and commanding on stage to soft and ethereal in a photoshoot. And Vogue Korea understood that perfectly. They didn't just photograph a face, they captured emotion, confidence, and raw artistry. Look at the photo. No exaggerated expressions, no over-the-top styling, just Hyunjin's calm intensity, that subtle look that speaks louder than words. Fans summed it up perfectly. This isn't just a Vogue shoot. It's Hyunjin redefining beauty standards. Another popular comment read, Hyunjin looks like the human embodiment of Givenchy, elegant, sensual, and untouchable. And they're not wrong. Givenchy Beauty has always been about timeless sophistication. Their image is sleek, classic, and luxurious, often centered around Western high fashion icons. But Hyunjin changed that narrative. Fans dubbed it the Givenchy Revolution. For the first time, Givenchy's visual language embraced something softer, yet more daring. A modern, gender-fluid energy that resonates with Gen Z. The perfume he's holding, Irresistible Givenchy, suddenly felt like the perfect name. Because, honestly, who could be more irresistible? Reports from online retailers in Korea even hinted at a spike in sales following the release of Hyunjin's Vogue photo. Fans joked, Givenchy should rename the fragrance to Irresistible Hyunjin. But behind the jokes lies a serious truth. Hyunjin's influence in the beauty market is real. Vogue Korea executed this campaign flawlessly. The caption was minimal, the styling clean, letting Hyunjin's charisma do the talking. No elaborate props, no dramatic setting. Just lighting, texture, and Hyunjin's face commanding every frame. Fans noticed every detail, the way the light reflected off his shirt, the natural shimmer of his skin, and the soft pink hues of the bottle. It all came together in a perfect harmony of luxury and vulnerability. One fan said, It doesn't feel like he's just promoting a product. It feels like he's telling a story. That's exactly it. This wasn't just an ad. It was a narrative, a visual poem about evolution, elegance, and self-expression. Hyunjin wasn't posing. He was performing through stillness. Within 24 hours, the combined hashtag usage of Hyunjin x Givenchy Beauty and hashtag Hyunjin x Vogue Korea surpassed 100,000 posts worldwide. From Japan to Brazil, from New York to Bangkok, Hyunjin was everywhere. Global fashion influencers joined the conversation, with one writing, "Hyunjin is redefining K-beauty for a global audience." TikTok creators jumped in with a viral trend, the irresistible Hyunjin look challenge, recreating his pose, makeup, and lighting setup from the photo. It was a global snowball effect. One photo turned into an internet-wide cultural event. Fans even joked, Givenchy's marketing team must be chilling. Hyunjin did their job for them. And honestly, they weren't wrong. But beyond the viral hype, there's a deeper story here. This moment represents Hyunjin's transformation, not just as an idol, but as an artist and symbol of self-expression. He began as Stray Kids' powerful dancer, known for sharp moves and explosive charisma. Now, he's embracing elegance, fluidity, and artistry without fear. That's what makes him stand out. He embodies both masculinity and softness in perfect balance. For fans, it's empowering. It shows that beauty can be diverse, emotional, and unapologetically individual. Hyunjin is breaking stereotypes, not just in K-pop, but in global beauty culture. Scrolling through the comments, you'll see more than just admiration. There's emotion. One fan wrote, "I grew up watching Hyunjin. Seeing him like this makes me proud, like watching a friend succeed." Another added, "He's proof that art isn't limited to the stage. It's in every gesture, every glance, every frame." Many fans even confessed to buying the perfume just to smell like Hyunjin. Classic stay behavior. But beyond the humor, it reveals something deeper. The emotional bond between Hyunjin and his fans. He's not just a celebrity to them, he's an inspiration. Of course, the fashion world noticed. Stylists, photographers, and editors across Asia and Europe began talking about the shoot. Several publications called Hyunjin the next big name in global beauty representation. Rumors even started circulating that Givenchy might consider expanding the partnership beyond Asia. Meanwhile, Vogue Korea reportedly saw a massive spike in engagement after the post. Brand analysts noted that Hyunjin has what they call dual market appeal. He connects with both luxury fashion circles and youth culture online. That's a rare and powerful combination. You've heard of the Jennie Effect. You've seen the Taeyoung Effect. Now welcome the Hyunjin Effect. Everything he wears, uses, or simply touches becomes a trend. From the lip tint he wore during the Sound era to the Givenchy accessories in this shoot, all sold out within hours. He's not following trends, he's creating them. And that's what sets him apart. His influence extends far beyond music. He's shaping how people view fashion, gender, and beauty itself. For many non-K-pop fans, this shoot was their first introduction to Stray Kids. That's cultural crossover in its purest form. It's easy to look at Hyunjin now, confident, elegant, adored, and forget that his path wasn't always easy. He's faced challenges, criticism, and pressure. But he's turned every setback into growth, emerging stronger each time. This Vogue x Givenchy moment feels like a full-circle redemption, a quiet statement that says, I'm here, I've grown, and I'm thriving. For longtime fans, it's emotional because they've witnessed that evolution from a young trainee to a global muse. It's more than fashion, it's transformation. Now the big question is, what's next?
Will Hyunjin become Givenchy Beauty's official global ambassador? Or could we see him gracing the cover of Vogue International? Fans believe this is only the beginning, and it's hard to disagree. Hyunjin has the artistry, charisma, and authenticity that the fashion world craves. He's elegant without being cold, daring without being excessive. He's the perfect bridge between luxury fashion and modern culture. In an industry full of image-driven personalities, Hyunjin stands out for one simple reason. He's real. One photo, two hashtags, and the entire internet reminded itself of who Hyunjin really is. He's not just the visual of Stray Kids, not just the dancer with flawless moves, but an artist who can express emotion with a single glance. From stage to studio, from choreography to couture, Hyunjin